besides being two famous and successful American celebrities. The Rock and Dr. Dre are two moguls who have made a huge fortune in their careers. But have you ever stopped to wonder which one of them leads a more luxurious life? In this video, you will see a close battle between The Rock versus Dr. Dre. So let's fight! Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, check the option all. But you have to do that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments #AllAboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started. Most expensive mansion. Both celebrities have more than enough money to live in beautiful residences, but which of the two has had the most expensive mansion? The Rock, for example, owns a luxurious mansion situated on a 3.67-acre lot in Beverly Hills, California. Although there are few records of the interior of the property, it is possible to see that Dwayne Johnson's property can offer a lot of privacy, leisure, and comfort for him. Resembling almost a resort, the mansion has several amenities such as a large green space, a cinema room with comfortable armchairs, a tennis court, a recreation area with a swimming pool, and even another heated swimming pool that is fully covered. And to acquire this Mediterranean-style mansion, the star had to spend a real fortune. According to some sources, The Rock had to pay the princely sum of $27.8 million. Dr. Dre is not far behind. The singer owns an impressive property in Brentwood, one of the most sought-after neighborhoods in Los Angeles. It is a mansion of over 18,000 square feet located on a 4-acre lot, which has a design inspired by a French chateau. The amenities at this natural retreat include a well-equipped fitness center, a beautiful artificial waterfall, and an infinity-edge pool that offers exclusive ocean views, as well as beautiful lawns and solar panels to generate sustainable energy. Upon acquiring this property, Dr. Dre made some renovations, the biggest being to build a supposed 10,000 square foot underground studio. And before the singer bought this property, it belonged to Tom Brady and his then-wife Gisele Bündchen, who had bought the land to build the mansion in 2008 for $11,750,000, until they resold the place to Dr. Dre in 2014 for a whopping $40 million. And by living in a more expensive mansion, Dr. Dre wins this round. Cars. When it comes to enjoying nice vehicles, the two tycoons don't seem to like to skimp. But which one of them has the most valuable car collection? The cheapest car the rapper has ever been seen driving is a $35,000 Chrysler 300S, a sedan with a high-performance engine. For more extreme rides, Dre has owned a rugged $80,000 Hummer H2 SUV. Some sources point out that the businessman also owned a $127,000 Ferrari Testarossa, a highly successful supersports icon of the late 1980s. However, one of the most relevant cars in Dr. Dre's garage is his Cadillac Escalade ESV, which was customized by Becker Automotive Designs to have a highly luxurious interior. And that's why the car is worth around $230,000. Moving up the price further, the rapper owns a $280,000 Bentley Continental GT, one of the most luxurious sports coupe vehicles in the world. At last, Dre has already been spotted in his $450,000 Rolls-Royce Drophead, a rather exclusive vehicle. The Rock, for his part, has been seen with several impressive cars, such as $35,000 Plymouth Prowler, $55,000 1971 Chevy Chevelle, $75,000 Ford F-150, $80,000 Jaguar F-Type, $105,000 Cadillac Escalade, $110,000 Range Rover Sport, $120,000 1969 Chevrolet Camaro, $130,000 BMW i8, $140,000 Porsche Taycan, $145,000 Porsche Panamera, $150,000 Aston Martin Vantage, $180,000 McLaren 650s, $210,000 Aston Martin DB9, $220,000 Bentley Continental GT, $250,000 Ferrari 458, $300,000 Lamborghini Huracan, $310,000 Ferrari F12 Berlinetta, $340,000 Rolls-Royce Cullinan, $350,000 Rolls-Royce Wraith, $450,000 Lamborghini Aventador, $500,000 Ford GT660. Already in the millions, he has been seen with a McLaren P1, a super sports car capable of attracting a lot of attention wherever it goes, whose price of the latest models can easily exceed the figure of $1.2 million. Even more expensive, Dwayne Johnson has already taken a picture with a Ferrari LaFerrari, a stunning vehicle with a modern and futuristic design, capable of charming anyone who likes sports cars. And it's no wonder that to have this incredible vehicle in your garage, you may have to spend a real fortune, and it can be found for more than $1.4 million. The most expensive car The Rock has ever seen was a beautiful Pagani Huayra, a sports car coveted by many car lovers. The sports car has a modern design with an impeccable finish, and if the actor has this car, he may have shelled out more than $2.6 million. And because he has already been spotted with much more expensive vehicles, The Rock wins this round. Aircraft. Both tycoons have more than enough money to enjoy modern aircraft on their trips, but which of them has the most luxurious air transport? Dr. Dre, for example, has posted pictures in front of an Airbus Helicopters H-155 model helicopter, which costs around $14 million. But it is not known whether he just rented the helicopter for a tour. Some sources also speculate that the rapper owns a Gulfstream V model jet. This is a sophisticated twin-engine aircraft of medium size and intercontinental range, which can provide very comfortable travels. Such a jet can cost as much as $36 million, but should Dr. Dre just rent this vehicle, he could be forking out about $10,000 per flight hour. The Rock has already been seen in a Gulfstream G650, one of the most modern, fastest, and longest flying range aircraft available on the market in this segment. The interior of the plane is luxuriously finished and can carry up to 18 people with great ergonomics. And although we do not know if he owns this little jet, it is estimated that to rent it you have to pay about $15,000 per flight hour. And since we don't know if the two tycoons own their own aircraft, we will consider this round a draw. Point for both of them. Overspending. The two tycoons have more than enough money to buy almost anything they want, but which one of them has the most excessive spending? The Rock, for example, is a generous actor who likes to please people. As a way to celebrate Thanksgiving, the actor shared on his social networks the moment when he presented one of his fans with his car, a beautiful custom Ford F-150 valued at more than $75,000. He even gave this same car to the professional who does his stunts in the movies, and another one to his uncle who inspired him to be a wrestler. And the actor's car donations don't stop there. He has given several members of his family a car, for example when he gave a beautiful $95,000 Cadillac Escalade to his sister-in-law, and another to his beloved mother. His father has also won a $50,000 Ford Explorer, and also a Cadillac Escalade. His cousin has won a $45,000 Lexus RX and his employee a $40,000 Ford Edge. Still, for his dear mother, the actor decided to surprise her by buying her nothing less than an incredible mansion in Los Angeles, California. According to the videos posted by real estate agents, we can see that the interior of the residence has a light color palette, which contrasts very well with the dark wood floors that cover several rooms of the property and bring a greater sense of comfort to the environments. In all, the interior of the property is almost 4,500 square feet divided into 6 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms, more than enough to serve the whole family. In the backyard of the house, there is a lawn with a rectangular pool and several lounge chairs. There is also a barbecue area and even a basketball court. And to give this beautiful mansion to his mother, sources estimate that The Rock had to spend about $3.5 million. When it comes to dressing up, he has been seen wearing beautiful watches, such as $21,000 IWC Portugueser annual calendar, $25,000 Rolex GMT Master 2, $28,000 Rolex Yachtmaster, $30,000 Panerai Submersible Gold Tech, $30,000 IWC Big Pilot Perpetual Calendar Spitfire, $35,000 Audemars Piguet, and even a $320,000 Audemars Piguet White Gold. Dr. Dre, on the other hand, also has a lot of overspending. He has already gifted his friend and co-worker Rick Ross, for example, with a Hublot Big Bang watch, an accessory that costs around $100,000. Dre also buys himself luxury watches, such as his $140,000 Rolex Masterpiece Day Date, made of platinum and having a diamond-covered dial. But it is wrong to think that his spending is limited to that. When he divorced his partner Nicole, some of the rapper's annual expenses surfaced in the media. Reports show that he spends per month almost $13,000 worth of supplies, $70,000 for clothes, $645,000 for entertainment and gifts, among other expenses, totaling approximately $2,200,000 in monthly expenses. But one of Dr. Dre's most expensive purchases, without a doubt, was his yacht. The rapper's vessel can accommodate up to 12 people in 8 comfortable cabins. The interior of the yacht was decorated by British designer agency Mark Berryman Design, who chose bamboo wood to cover most of the rooms. There is an elevator, a deck with a jacuzzi, a helipad, and even a 5-person submarine on the vessel. And all this makes it easy to understand the value of this yacht, priced at $60 million. But this purchase was also an investment by Dr. Dre, who can now rent it off for about $580,000 per week. And because Dr. Dre owns his own yacht, he wins this round. Real estate portfolio. Both tycoons like to invest in property, but which one of them has the most valuable real estate portfolio? The Rock, for example, bought in 2012 a 13,000 square foot mansion in a gated community in the city of Miami, Florida. Going inside the property, we can see that the decor has a classic style with very sophisticated furniture. According to the photos that were released in the media, the mansion has a cinema room for the actor to watch his movies, as well as 6 beautiful and spacious bedrooms and 7 bathrooms, some of which are very luxurious. In the external area, there is a lot of space with very green grass and a beautiful swimming pool with a jacuzzi. And to live in this big house, some sources estimate that the actor paid around $3.5 million at the time. When Dwayne Johnson wants to have more tranquility and contact with nature, he can enjoy his amazing 46-acre farm in Powder Springs. Entering the property of the actor, we can see how well cared for and beautiful his farm is, with an extensive green lawn, an ideal place for those who enjoy contact with nature. There is, for example, a large private lake, a place where The Rock has already posted on social networks that he likes to practice fishing and have a lot of fun with his daughters. The main farmhouse, which was built in 2002, has French Provençal architecture and has almost 15,000 square feet of floor space. Its interior has a rustic design, with a strong presence of walnut wood and stone cladding, as well as high ceilings and good natural light, reminiscent of old historic mansions. The mansion has 8 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms, some of which are very large and luxurious. In the backyard of the property, there is a good recreation area with a barbecue and a beautiful round swimming pool with a whirlpool. But no doubt it is the outside of the property that is most impressive, with a large area of pasture and of course a barn with 12 stables for the property's horses. And for when the actor wants to have fun with his animals, there is a spacious sand track for horses. As reported in the media, Dwayne Johnson needed to spend about $9.5 million. Dr. Dre, on the other hand, also owns luxurious properties. He currently owns a residence in the Pacific Palisades neighborhood near the Santa Monica Mountains. The house is located in a private condominium, providing privacy for Dr. Dre to live safely. Built in 1997, the residence is 3,100 square feet. The property's main living areas include an open layout living room, a dining area near the glass doors, and a kitchen with custom cabinetry that features white stone counters and an island in the center, as well as integrating a family room with an elegant fireplace. The venue has a total of 4 sophisticated bathrooms, each possessing differentiated features to meet the requirements of the singer and his family. There are also 4 cozy bedrooms, some suitable for children, plus a luxurious suite with an integrated living environment. Heading outside, there are over 2 acres of lot, with a beautiful lawn for outdoor activities. Dr. Dre bought the Mediterranean-style property in 2019, shelling out $2,250,000. In 2018, the singer also acquired another property, this time in the city of Calabasas, also in California. Built in 1997, The home is 9,300 square feet in size, and among its amenities are cozy living rooms as well as 2 dining areas, one for more formal events. There is also a game room, a kitchen with stainless steel appliances, a well-equipped gym, a sophisticated home theater, and a total of 6 cozy bedrooms and 7 luxurious bathrooms. Outside, the house is located in a gated community with plenty of privacy. Besides, it has a swimming pool with a spa, a tennis court, and a terrace facing some exceptional views. According to media reports, Dr. Dre purchased the residence for $4,900,000. Another property owned by the singer is a contemporary-style vacation home in the Pacific Coast Highway area near Malibu Beach. The 3-story residence was built in 1993 and is over 8,800 square feet. Upon entering the place, you can notice its many glass walls, which offer luxurious views of the beach. There is a living room with a fireplace, which has built-in bookshelves on the walls and a classical piano. The residence also features a pool table, a more minimalist office, a gym with lots of equipment, and a modern music studio. There are also 6 gracious bedrooms, with the master suite having a balcony for sunbathing, as well as having a private living room, a bathroom completely filled with luxury, a dry sauna, and what appears to be a walk-in closet. Dr. Dre purchased this luxurious property in the early 2000s for approximately $4,800,000. In recent days, however, he has listed the place in the market, asking for no less than $20 million. And the fact that Dr. Dre has the most luxurious real estate portfolio, he wins this round. Net worth. Being considered 2 of the most successful personalities in their fields, everyone knows that they have made a lot of money in their careers. But which one of them has accumulated the most net worth? Dr. Dre, for example, has made a lot of money selling his records and performing all over the world. But certainly, most of his wealth was built through his skills as an entrepreneur. His first business opened in 1996, when he founded his record label Aftermath, with which he helped launch the careers of some big names like 50 Cent and Eminem. It is even through his work as a producer of other artists that Dr. Dre can secure a great source of income through the copyright of hit songs. Until in 2001, Dr. Dre decided to sell 30% of his record label stake, reportedly pocketing $52 million. But surely, the venture that changed the magnitude of Dr. Dre's wealth for good was his headphone company Beats Electronics and streaming his service Beats Music. In 2014, the entrepreneur sold both businesses to Apple in a whopping $3 billion deal. Since Dr. Dre had a percentage of about 20% to 25% of the company, it is estimated that he received $500 million of that total amount. In actuality, it was because of this transaction that Dr. Dre was considered the highest-paid music artist in the world that year. And the rapper's wealth has only continued to grow from there, as in 2019 his net worth was estimated at $800 million. He is also a mega entrepreneur who has investments in many areas. In the fitness business, for example, Dwayne launched Athletico in 2019, a mega event with talks focused on athletics and wellness. Still in this business, he has also launched his app called The Rock Clock, which has a motivational alarm clock and a goal plan for those who are looking to improve their physique. In the American soccer world, it was announced in the media that The Rock and other partners acquired the professional league XFL for $15 million. Dwayne Johnson also has investments in the beverage business. For example, he is one of the partners in Zoa Energy, an energy drink made for those who need more energy. One of the actor's biggest businesses is his participation in the tequila brand Teremana, which has been very successful with the public and is projected to be worth billions of dollars in the next few years. But without a doubt, it is as a Hollywood movie actor that Dwayne Johnson has really made his money. To get a sense of figures, it is estimated that he received about $5.5 million for the Scorpion King, $9 million for The Other Guys, $10 million for Fast and Furious 6, $12.5 million for The Rundown, $14 million for Central Intelligence, $15 million for Furious 7, $20 million for Hercules, $22.5 million for Black Adam, $23.5 million for Red Notice, and $25 million for San Andreas. And it's no wonder that The Rock has been considered the highest-paid actor in the world several times, with his peak being in 2018 when it was estimated that he was paid around $124 million for the year, becoming the highest-paid actor of all time. And although nobody knows exactly how much his fortune is, many sources estimate that Dwayne Johnson has a net worth of approximately $800 million. And because they both have the same estimated fortune, we will consider this round a draw. Point for both. At the end of this fight, we have 3 points for The Rock against 5 points for Dr. Dre, and he is the winner of this battle. But if you believe that there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, right here below your best justification. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel Dios to satisfy your curiosity.